Somebody call a doctor because bad medicine is back. That's Diamond Dave Damone. This is the Appleton Oak. I'm Mason Quinn. Folks, today we are getting back to Welcome to Derry. This is Season 1, Episode 4, and now it is aware that they are looking for him. So, that amongst a million other things, let's see how it goes.
Yeah, we got a heck of a graveyard chase in the last episode. And finally, a little bit of photo evidence. So I'm anxious to see whether the grown-ups in Derry take those photos as being legit or just dismiss them.
Yeah. I'm banking on dismissing them. I don't know what the hell we're going to get into here, but I'm looking forward to it. Let's go! Here's our crew. Oh,
they got
now I'm worried. They're showing up at the police station.
Well, they got their evidence. You guys got kickstands?
You weren't quite sure you could describe what you saw at the theater that night. Let's have a look-see.
Come on, work.
He's working him.
Jesus H. Christ.
The hell is that?
Oh. Is this pigeon shit?
Oh, the pictures aren't working for the adults?
What's this? No. Dead flowers. Helpful.
I knew it.
Yeah.
I knew Pennywise was going to influence this shit. I said it in the... Or I asked it. I didn't say it.
Yeah, that's it, right there.
Oh. Okay. Okay, it is there. All right.
At least...
No, are you blind? It's a clown.
You show me this as proof. The only thing this is proof of is that you, Lily Bainbridge, are trying to buy yourself a one-way ticket back to the nut house.
Halloran's got to see these pictures.
You kids keep your noses out of police business, or ghouls and goblins will be the very least of your worries. Do I make myself perfectly clear?
I hope they take back the pictures.
Yeah.
Take back the pictures. And you're right. He needs to see those.
Yep.
Georgie?
The sewer.
And ribbon in my dresses.
Oh, this intro is something else.
The louder I say I'm happy.
Again, folks, you've all been great in the comments, filling in some of the blanks for us with tie-ins to other universes and shows and things that we don't know. So thank you for that.
Yep. Keep it up, folks.
Me on compare.
Josh, look at that. It's in motion.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I noticed it last time.
The bigger my tooth.
Okay, so
there's the shootout. Yep. Pennywise. Some of you folks let us know about that.
They're going to transfer my dad to Shawshank. You don't come back from that place. Please, I'm just...
No adult ever going to believe what we saw.
There's one.
Well, it was the Depression, and a lot of families were starving, and some kids, they just disappeared overnight.
Oh.
1935.
The Major might believe it too if he sees the pictures.
So how is your husband adjusting? Suppose they're keeping him busy working on that new pipeline.
Oh, Leroy's a pilot. I doubt he's got anything to do with that. Not that he'd tell me if he did, but...
Top secret.
It's national security this and classified that. Man's got more secrets than King Tut's tomb.
Oh.
That sounds a little lonely.
Not a pipeline.
Well, when I married a fat boy, he doesn't question orders. I question everything. That's the dance.
Really highlighting that newspaper. She can ask about it.
Of course.
There we go.
Business with the theater, the missing kids. It's a terrible thing.
She knows.
Yep.
Derry is a beautiful place.
But
things do happen from time to time.
Well, that's
every so
never
many
a bad
years.
idea to keep the people you love close.
Thanks for just freaking me out.
Anything to talk? Call me.
Hey, mama, don't you treat me wrong.
Ray!
All right.
What a good song choice.
See the girl with the diamond ring? She knows.
It's a shame. There's a whole generation only knows about him because of Pepsi.
That's true.
It's terrible.
Come on, yo, hold on. Let me find the light up in here. Hit the light. Hey, there you go. You did it.
What do we got in here?
Come on now, look at this. What? It's a damn mess. Yeah. But the
Spider webs.
Hey, Halloran, maybe you could get like a grill or a hot plate or something. You know, we could turn this into a kitchen. Throw a little chow down for the fellas.
and that date. Can't do that on base. Can't do nothing here neither till we clean this mother. Clean this up, gentlemen. Yes, sir. Y'all help me with this?
Oh, something's in there. Something's in there.
Vibe right now.
It could knock you down hard or throw you against a tree or a wall. It is such a biggie.
It's like the opening credits.
Crash in buildings and knock signboards over and break windows.
Cold War training.
If you duck and cover like Bert, you will be much safer.
No kickstand.
Don't act like you never done that.
Well, he's in a hurry. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt.
How many times have you done that?
If the old man ever saw me disrespecting my bike like that, I'd be hearing about it.
Even on the grass?
Oh, yeah.
Looking for these?
Oh, shit.
I was tidying up and I found these stuffed in an envelope in the back of that drawer.
Tidying up?
And don't lie to me.
Well, you want the truth?
Is this real? Mom came in hot.
Yeah.
She swears her dad didn't do it. And I believe her, but the police don't because he works at the theater.
Yeah.
Me and some other kids, we met up to try to figure out how to help her when
What happened?
it was dark.
Yeah. Well, remember the conversation she just had with Rose, too.
Mm-hmm.
We were scared. We ran, but Ronnie had a camera and she was trying to get some pictures. And
Should we be worried for the mom doing some deep diving here?
What? School and back, and that's it.
Mom.
Not another word. Your daddy finds out you've been running around wild at night, you're going to get a worse punishment than that.
She needs to talk to Rose about the pictures.
This time.
No. Now I'm worried for mom.
How was your first week of school?
Fine.
Fine. Give me some details.
Took a picture of a monster.
I had a bunch of monsters chasing me through a graveyard.
Yep.
Saw a creepy clown.
There is a girl.
Oh, it's okay. Don't embarrass the boy, Shaw.
Can I be excused?
You haven't even had dessert.
I have homework.
So the girl is, she.
Are you working this weekend?
Take the levity when I can get it.
Well, I was thinking, if you're free, y'all two could do something. Been so busy since we got here. Could be good to get him out of his head for a change. What are you thinking?
Go do some fishing?
Oh, please not camping out in the creepy woods.
There you go, a little fly fishing.
He looks real.
That's exactly how that works, little man.
Dad, how long do we have to do this?
Have to? I'm having the time of my life. Spending time in
Never
nature
been
with my
fly
boy
fishing.
like I used to with my pops. It doesn't get better than this. Tell me about this new girlfriend of yours.
She's not my girlfriend.
Years young.
I got something.
What?
Oh, God.
Oh. Okay, so relax. Don't force it. Just reel it in a little bit at a time.
Watch, it's going to be Pennywise and...
That's going to be...
Stay with him. There it is. Ah, damn it.
Oh,
I got it.
Juice.
line snapped.
Wind it back. At least we know they bite. Hold on. The fly came off. Watch my line. I left the spares in the car.
Oh, here we go. Got to go all the way back to the car.
I feel like that was an amateur move, Dad.
No, something creepy is going to happen in the
Should have
river.
brought the tackle with you.
Why were the spares in the car? Look at this shot.
Oh, here we go. Now, is Dad going to see it? That's the question.
This is going to get wild.
Looks like a big clownfish.
And Jesus, that got me. God damn it.
Oh, that was like Dad.
That is.
They pulled me out here and came up running water.
What? So what is? Right, what did?
With you.
Oh.
Son, what happened?
There's something here in Derry.
After everything the Major's seen, he's got to believe this.
Oh,
what's he see?
The balloon.
Oh.
Tell me Dad sees it too.
It looks like he does.
Yep.
Okay, at least Dad's on board.
Chief, you got a visitor.
I'm worried for Mom.
You talking about Hank Rogan? Not a chance. Not a chance. We questioned him. We caught him in a lie. The man has no alibi.
Has he been able to consult an attorney?
What a liar.
Mm-hmm. Some of the folks in the comments had a good theory about him, too.
May I speak with him, please?
You're neither counsel nor family, so no. Now, if you'll excuse me.
I've got to get back to smoking cigarettes with my feet up.
Thank you for your time.
Mm-hmm.
They always have interesting light on him here at the desk.
Mm-hmm.
See how it's almost that tone of red?
Yeah, it's almost like he's being controlled.
Well, remember, there's the mob or whatever that was.
Yeah.
The old phone book.
The only one who knows where my son was that night other than himself is God. And neither one of them is talking.
What a line. What a line.
Hey.
Oh, look at that.
The place cleaned up real nice. Oh, all the good stuff.
We still got a few cobwebs we gotta get down, but the place is coming along nice.
Oh, he's got to see something. Oh.
Oh. Dick, baby.
Oh.
Wow.
You watch yourself here. Keep that lid on tight.
Okay, here we go. These two guys can talk now.
Handle that Operation Precept. One brother to another. Maybe don't be so eager to put yourself in the line of fire on this one.
Oh.
We just setting up inside. You want to help us out? Hey.
Whoa.
Oh.
Listen.
Here we
went
go.
Fishing today with my
all
son.
right. Tell him.
Boy's got bruises and cuts like an animal scratched them all up. He said, Dad, there's something bad here in Derry.
Oh.
Spill it.
Helena, what the hell are we actually looking for?
Spill it.
At least give him some breadcrumbs.
I don't know what the hell it is. Hell, I'm not sure I want to know. Look, I do. I do what I'm told, just like you.
Well, at least we got the conversation a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Could have killed me way before my dad got to me. It can probably kill any one of us anytime it wants to.
They're all going to share their stories.
Your adrenal gland secretes them into your bloodstream, which some predators like the taste of. So they'll stalk and scare their prey until they smell just right. Then...
No.
Oh.
I mean, it's not like we can just stop ourselves from being scared.
No fear.
Great point.
Guys, what if we could?
Oh.
I swiped them for my mom's compact. I got one for each of us. Whenever she's really nervous about stuff, like, she just sticks one under her tongue. She says it makes all her fears and troubles melt away like magic.
Oh boy.
Oh, no. No.
Just the second something weird starts to happen, we take it and
just hope for the best. Yeah.
Don't do that.
Now Lily's gonna get in trouble for handing out pills, maybe, or they'll find out it works.
Purpose in the great swirling apparatus of our planet's function. Land snails causing their eyes to swell and expand into multiple. attract the attention of birds who then swoop down.
It's like The Last of Us.
The most fast parasite not only alters the snail physically, but also
I was wondering if you want to go to lunch with me today? Just me and you?
Come on now.
That'd be swell. Peachy. Can't wait.
Come on.
Interesting. They're talking about parasitic infections taking over your body, leaping between species. That's what you need, Mason Quinn.
Yeah.
A whole station wagon like that.
Ecto 1 almost.
The old country squire.
Oh, look at all the missing kids' pictures.
No, but I have a letter here signed by his mother, granting permission to visit with her son.
You'll have to wait for the chief.
And when will he be in?
Hard to say.
That's just not good enough. My name's not Lady, it's Charlotte Hanlon, and that may not mean much to you right now, but it will when you see all the scary shit I can do with the telephone.
Excuse me.
If you don't let me see Hank Grogan right now, by tomorrow morning I'll have MLK, JFK, RFK, and a whole bunch of other FKs breathing down your neck. Now you gonna let me see the man? Or do I need to make a call?
So polite.
Boom.
There you go.
But at some point, Mr. Grogan, you'll have to go on record with the truth.
Have to say where he was.
The truth is, I didn't do nothing to those kids.
Doesn't change the fact that you weren't where you claimed to be that night. Whatever you were doing can't possibly compare to what you're being accused of.
Was he at somebody's house he wasn't supposed to be at?
Man, y'all don't understand.
So tell me,
I was with a woman,
a married woman?
not just married.
White.
A white woman.
If anybody finds out, I won't be headed to no Shawshank. They'll just find the nearest tree. Not to mention what I was gonna do to her. Now, if there's a way out, I might need some help finding it.
Well, her son has pictures.
Yeah. Just got to get it to the right people.
Sir, we checked the areas the Indian woman told us to stay away from, but there is nothing there.
She's a smart woman. Believe me, Colonel, these people take their obligations very seriously, and whatever comes next, it's not gonna be a cease and desist letter.
Maybe it's time to begin cleanup, sir.
He knows it like every single detail, almost.
Where'd
Said the
that
cycle
folder
over.
come from?
How often are those kids out there watching the base?
The kids from Indian Marsh? I don't know, every couple of days.
Maybe it's time we open the gate. Invite them in.
He's looking for answers.
If you invited me to gossip, I'm not.
Lily, no. I guess I just don't know how to talk to you anymore. Everything's changed so much since you got back from,
I just do not trust her.
Hey, Marge. Hey, Lily.
That's some kind of...
You should talk to him. What? No way. He's totally sweet on you.
This is some sort of shit setup.
After everything you've been through this year, you deserve it.
Oh, no. This is terrible.
Come on, step up. Tell her the truth. Oh, come on.
Did she go for it? I think so. She's freshening up. Good. Because it's all set. The second she goes over to him, he's going to embarrass her in front of the whole school.
A bunch of shitheads.
Don't chicken out now, Truman. Get in there before she changes her mind.
Please do the right thing and tell her the truth.
Let me touch you up before you go back out. You'll be drop dead.
Let me pee first. I'm nervous. I can't believe Tim likes me.
Do something.
You know what's wrong.
I need to tell you something.
Come on, do it.
No, the other girls are going to come in.
Truth is... Ah!
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Marge, are you okay? Ah! Ow.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh. Oh. Oh, it's like the snail. It's just like the snails.
Whatever you do, just don't look at it, okay?
Oh.
Morphine!
Oh. Oh, no, not the wood shop.
No.
Is Lily going to give that to Marge? It's got to be.
Don't do that!
Oh, no! Oh! Oh!
Oh, they're going to blame it on Lily.
No!
Oh!
What is going on? No! Oh!
Oh, God, this is so bad. Oh! Oh, no!
No, Mark, stop!
Oh, God, everybody's gonna see it. Oh, shit. Oh. Oh. Oh, of course. He cut to a tomato.
What the fuck just happened?
Paulie said he saw you walking into the police station. I could see the wheels turning, so why don't you just tell me, Shaw?
Same way you tell me what happens at that base.
This is sick.
Classified, honey.
I can't have you getting arrested again, Shaw. Not now. So I just need you to trust me. Just trust me and don't stir the pot.
She's supposed to just
Don't have to worry
ignore it.
about me.
Oh, damn. Just the way she turns it on and off is like instant.
At some point, he's going to have to level with her.
Yeah. Well, and it's unique to kind of get a little bit of the backstory, too, of why he is the way he is when talking to her in that kind of situation. Yeah. He is deeply concerned. And did he tell his mom what he saw today?
Probably not. Sure, the news is going to get out in town, though.
Oh, no. What is... Oh, is it... Okay, it's his foot. I was like...
He's waiting for anything. All right, what's the telescope going to show us here?
Oh, no. Holy shit.
Oh.
Hey, what's wrong?
I was using a telescope and there was somebody outside staring at me. What's wrong?
You see what you did? Someone's watching the house.
Oh, see, and they're all the wires are getting crossed of what's really happening.
Who's out here? Show yourself! Huh?
I mean, if he saw the balloon, there's a chance he could see him. Oh, is it be another balloon?
Yep.
Yep.
Whose point of view are we getting right here?
Yeah.
He ain't around on this one.
No.
Handle it. Get back to me.
I'm sorry, General.
What the hell do you have us chasing?
Here we go.
He knows the location of exactly what we're looking for, but he refuses to answer our questions.
Why don't you just tell them what they want to know? Save us both a whole lot of pain.
He's gonna slam his head on the desk.
Ooh.
Hard way it is. Oh, now we finally get to see him actually like activate and go to work on it. I know we saw it in the plane, but actually with another person.
Yeah.
Oh, his wrist is about to get all jacked up there. Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Oh, this is cool. Let me in.
Look at this.
Just tapped into his whole memory bank.
Yep.
I need to tell you something.
We got the lucky number door here.
Daniel?
Hi, Auntie.
Hey, what you doing?
Nothing.
Oh, look at her think about what she has to say here.
Yep. Got to explain everything.
You know, the story about the monster in the Western Wood are meant to teach us lessons.
Some of them are warnings.
Some of our stories are real.
So you're telling me the glue is real?
Yes.
Tell me the story.
Millions of years ago, before the time of the first people, an evil spirit bound inside a falling star.
Holy shit, are we getting like a deep backstory?
Yeah.
It broke open, and the spirit...
Oh, there they are.
Our wisest took a shard from that star and carved a weapon to protect our people from the monster.
Oh.
Which we named the Galoo. We kept the dagger close and stayed away from the Western Wood until one day, the settlers arrived. They hunted the woods, and just as we had warned them, they were hunted.
Here we go.
The monster would soon be able to hunt outside. Seski, the village's great war chief, the creature had grown too powerful. A single dagger could no longer protect all the villages.
Whoa.
But Seski's daughter, Nikani, did not want to leave our land. She took the dagger and journeyed past the great deadwood with her friends by her side, finally
That
arriving
almost
at
looked
the
like
Western
where they were
Wood.
fly fishing.
Yeah. Oh, there's the spot.
There's the spot.
Seeking the cave where the Galoo crashed to gather more of the sacred stone. When Seski realized that her daughter and the dagger were missing, she formed a search party to bring them both back.
Oh. Wow.
But without the dagger, they had nothing to protect themselves from the Galoo.
Man, we're getting deep with the backstory here.
The monster showed itself to them in the shape of the things they feared the most.
Oh.
It separated the war party, one by one. And before she knew it, Seski found herself alone.
Oh.
Holy shit.
Oh.
Seski's only hope was in her daughter.
So you better find more dagger.
Prepare to meet thy God.
Oh, there they are. There's the lights.
Warrior was no match for the Galoo.
Oh my.
What?
Oh. Oh, we just got to find some more of that dagger.
But it was too late. Seski's spirit was already slipping away, and she went to be with the ancestors.
Wow. I wasn't expecting this kind of backstory. Again, I don't know anything about the books, y'all. I don't even know if this is in the books, but...
She knew what she had to do. They found the cave and broke off shards of the ancient star the Galoo had arrived in.
Yeah, there you go.
They would use the shards of its old bindings, the only thing the Galoo feared, to keep our people safe again. The children circled the Western Wood.
And that's why...
That's why
he was saying in the beginning, don't go in the woods, and then never followed throughout.
Yep.
Over each stone, they lit a fire to mark its place, a line the Galoo could not cross.
Man, this feels like a whole separate episode in and of itself.
Oh.
To guard the pillars and keep their places secret, so the monster trapped inside.
All over.
Our people would be safe, and the Galoo would remain within these pillars forever.
And now we know.
Now you're a part of...
Oh.
Well done, Daniel.
Told me everything I needed to know.
The pillars. How do I find them? You can tell me.
This is wild.
Oh, that transition, how he's all grown up.
Through there, follow the tunnels under the old well, and you'll find the pillars.
Oh, it's the house.
Yeah.
Boy, did they tie that in nice.
Oh, that was absolutely wild.
Oh, what an episode.
Yeah.
It was, man, that was, I mean, this one, I don't know about you guys, that felt like we watched 2 episodes of the show where we got all the lead up with everything that happened, the fallout from the pictures, everybody getting attacked and everything that people were seeing. I'll get into the woodshop scene eventually. And then we get Daniel's story, which again, it felt like an entirely different episode. And that was fantastic. I loved the backstory on all that. That was great. And now we kind of know there was a couple of moments from the movie that we watched recently that I remember. Of course, we got the floating lights. Finally, we saw them. Pennywise's or its craft that he came in the cage and everything. That was wild. So much backstory that either if you didn't read the book or maybe you're not up to on the shows, you may have forgotten about or not known about altogether. This might be brand new. I don't know because I didn't read the books, but I appreciate the more story that we're getting because, when they started, when he came into the room and he was going to, get questions or get answers from Daniel, I'm like, okay, I mean, I'm kind of wondering how long we've been going for, how much of a story are we going to get here? And they did a fantastic job of telling like this much story in this much time, but it didn't feel rushed or anything. So just bravo on storytelling on that last bit that they did. That was incredible how much information they got in such a small period of time. We continue to see it using fear against people. Surprising thing was I didn't think it was going to attack Marge like that. I thought it was going to be Lily who was going to be the one that it goes after, but now it clearly shows that it will go after anybody. And another thing that I appreciate so much about this episode is that we actually had some level of communication between not just the adults, but the kids and the adults. And everybody's like, I mean, they didn't talk as much as they should have, but we had the conversation between the major and not Hanlon. Hanlon's the major. Harlan, or I think his name's Harlan. God, you think I'd know after 4 episodes, but our guy who's psychic, Halloran, yes, right. Hanlon and Halloran. I knew that was going to trip me up. But anyways, they finally had a conversation, and it wasn't like we've seen on so many shows where they just leave it, well, I saw something, I don't really know. Oh, okay, well, come back to me later. They actually went in depth a little bit with what they saw. And even when the kids brought the photos to the police station, like, yeah, they're not going to do anything about it, but there's people that are incredibly close to them that will do something with those pictures and will take into account. We saw that Will's mom was the one who found the pictures. Now think how different that would have been if it would have been Will's dad that would have found them. Not that he would have been snooping around in the room necessarily because he's off at work, but still, like, the ingredients, like, it's all right there. And I think for me, that's the funnest thing with this show is that you don't feel like they're never going to get the answers or the people are going to never work together. I feel like everyone is so close to putting things together, which just makes the ride that much more enjoyable. So a fantastic episode, a ton of the freakouts, jump scares, whatever you want to say, more than I expected on this episode. And the backstory we got was incredible. And they really went in depth in this episode to really go beyond what you think you know about it or what's been presented to really dive into it. So I thought it was great. I love the back and forth and communication between kids and adults. We actually got a little bit. It was great.
Yeah, this episode was pretty wild, and I agree with you. It felt like 2 episodes, and it's an interesting backstory. And guys, I got to be honest, I completely forget as to whether the the coming down in a star and crashing to Earth was detailed in the original films.
I thought it was, but maybe I'm getting
that. I don't recall, but that was a really cool story about those shards and the way they place them to keep him contained, and basically the entirety of Derry, as we've learned in the series, is built over Native American land. So to get that story, I think, was really interesting. Of course, we're dealing with a lot of supernatural, and of course, preying on fears and stuff like that. And so that's kind of creates another interesting layer to the story. But I mean, look, we started off with the kids. They had pictures. We were wondering what was going to happen. Now the adults couldn't see them, and one of the things that we talked about with the films was like, they
thought it was a statue.
Yeah, they thought it was a statue, but they didn't see anything in the other ones. They
didn't see the ghosts, because we did see in the last episode, right, that they got pictures of the ghosts. Did. Yeah, okay.
So and I think it's interesting because it's, we know Pennywise preys on people's fear. And so fears, and as adults, look, we all have fears as adults, but I think the fears that children sometimes manifest different, ghosts and stuff like that. And as we saw, our little guy there fishing, the fear of his dad having a crash and things like that. But I think the adults can't see maybe the pictures, because
that's part of the control that he has.
They don't.
The
the adults aren't looking at something that they would fear. They're not fearing ghosts in a cemetery as where kids were. So that was interesting. Look, on the legal side, God, I'm so like crazy with names, but. Hanlon's Mrs. Hanlon, she is trying to do the right thing, like legally, and that's interesting to me too, because they got like a second, like kind of like a side plot, like she wants to get him, free, right? And so. That I thought that was interesting. That she was looking at getting.
Charlotte.
Yeah, she's looking at. I forget the gentleman's name, Ronnie's dad's name, but her trying to get him free is very interesting, because it's like, if they can prove that he wasn't there, then you have to be asking real questions. But it seems like just all the adults here just ignore everything. I don't know. It's the episode.
He's trying to protect the woman that he was with, who in this times was a white woman. So he's worried and married. So he's worried about all that fallout.
Yeah, and I don't want to say the episode it was over an hour long. I mean, so they gave us a lot of story, but they hit up the kids in the cemetery. They talked about Ronnie's dad going to prison. They gave us the backstory of how Pennywise came to originate there. I mean, there's a lot going on in this particular episode. Look, the whole scene with Lily was pretty wild, right? And I wonder what's going to happen with her now. What happens with Lily? I mean, is Marge gonna tell people like I did this myself and Lily was trying to stop me, or was she in such a phase, or is anybody gonna even believe her? But I found like that was interesting because Marge was, we know that Pennywise is preying off of fears, and Marge I think is in the bathroom and she got so scared of what was about to happen to Lily, and she was part of it. And
because Lily wasn't scared, she was excited.
She was excited. Marge was scared for what was just about to happen. And it was interesting that they showed us, the class with the worms,
snails,
the parasitic taking over the eyes and stuff like that. And that's what very metaphorical for what had happened to Marge. Like the patty cakes were the parasite that were taking over her behavioral patterns. So I thought that was interesting. So there's a lot of question marks we have for the next episode. Are we going to be looking for the shards in the specific locations that they laid out? And what happens if they move them? I mean, is Pennywise bailing from Derry. Now we know, of course, from the movies.
Well, what I was
that
wondering
he's still in Derry.
The thing I was wondering, do they want the shards or do they want the main cave to try to somehow get a hold of Pennywise?
It's the shards, because that's why you saw them going around that whole forest of burying the shards, because their plan was to keep it trapped inside that.
No. The military. What are they after? Are they after the shards? Or are they after Pennywise?
They're
in
after
his
Pennywise.
cave?
Pennywise, thinking that they will be able to control Pennywise. To my understanding,
that's what I thought.
But
too,
now that he got introduced to the shards, now I think they're going to be going after it. But I could be wrong.
Yeah,
but my understanding was they were going after Pennywise.
Well, because they would need the shards to control Pennywise. So, like, that's kind of the answer. That they
I mean, I'm not sure what direction all this is going, but look, it's intriguing shows. Hanlon, he's questioning Halloran about what's going on, and he's trying to figure things out. But the interesting thing about what's going on with Pennywise is, as an adult, how do you actually figure it out? You know what I'm saying? It's very supernatural. There's a lot of very complex things happening. You have this cycle. You have preying on people's fears. You have, manifesting itself in visions, but able to cause physical violence. I mean, there's so much that's going on here.
Well, that's why I was glad that both Hanlon and Halloran both saw it, or in some way.
Yeah.
Hanlon saw the balloons.
Well, the
twice.
balloons was interesting because obviously that's
kind of his calling card.
That's it, the calling card, right? But like he didn't bring that up though. And by the way, I saw these red balloons. You think like that would be something he would have mentioned? But the one thing is that I think that, and I don't want to say that's metaphorical or maybe I'm looking into it too much. It's like sometimes people like don't want to tell people the things that they see, or sometimes more so the things that they're afraid of, because fear of judgment. And I think like that's a real thing with like everybody. Like what sort of fears there's common fears, fear of heights, fear of, public speaking, like common fears. But you wonder if people have like these like, kind of unique fears that they're afraid to share with people for, worrying about being judged. And so because they can't openly talk about them, it's one of those things where sometimes you internalize that and it eats at you even more. And I was just wondering that, like, is Hanlon not talking about the balloons? Because, maybe it would, you would think like anybody who wants to have these discussions, you would just say everything.
Because
right?
he already told Halloran more than I was expecting,
right?
Which I was glad to see.
Yeah, like
maybe that's because of other shows that we've seen where they keep that stuff in a little too close.
I feel like this feels like a series already. And I said this about the films. This feels like a series already. Like once you're done watching, you really like got to almost go back and do a rewatch. And look, sometimes it's you watch something once and it's like, okay, that was cool experience. But I feel like there's things that I like even now. It's like, okay, we're only halfway through. Well, not quite halfway through. It's like, okay, well, let's go back to the first few episodes and see what it is we missed.
It's just wild, the multiple stories.
A lot, yeah, that's kind of it. There's multiple stories, a lot going on.
All leading to,
but it's all kind of gonna. You feel like it's all gonna be tied in and everything's coming together. But yeah, stories going in a lot of different directions right now.
Yeah. What a wild episode. I mean, we're touching, they're trying to, they are tying it in with history of what generations they were saying there, right? And then also tying, into the 60s here where you saw the newspaper, right? That was the 60s and everything. So the way the show is able to correlate pieces and then time into this story is actually pretty interesting, that they're able to do it as well as they are, right? So in here, with this episode now, we have Charlotte, who I'm starting to worry about, because now she's starting to dive in deep on the story, and my worry is how is it going to do anything?
That's what I'm worried about, is about it going after her.
Yeah, because I feel like anyone that starts getting too close, which we're starting to see now, Dad Leroy saw the balloon twice. And it's all tied with his son Will, and that's kind of why he's seen it, I believe. So now, someone correct me, or you guys correct me. Now, is that Leroy actually experiencing fear, and that's why he can see the balloon, or the adults can just see the balloon and it's that regardless? That's what I'm tripping myself up right now on. But I am worried about Charlotte just because of the whole thing with and Will. Let me put that out there too. Charlotte and Will, because Will is starting to get some really deep experiences right now with Pennywise. Charlotte's starting to dive in as well. So I'm wondering, when is Pennywise going to start kind of catching that she's onto something, and then makes the focus on Charlotte and not so much Leroy and Will. So that's where I'm a little worried as well. Marge, wow, was that...
What a scene.
Who cares about CGI? It was just the even thought of them. I love how they use like a certain part of horror where when she's running out of the bathroom, you don't know where she's running to. The second that just a half a second in of seeing the workshop.
Yeah, you're like, oh boy.
You knew immediately, like, oh God, what are they going to do here?
All the rooms that have all the rooms you could have ran into.
You're running there, right?
The wood shop.
Gosh, we got to see some.
I like how they did the POV shot with her and what she was seeing.
I'm glad they did that
cool.
because sometimes even just the couple seconds that they showed her that was great. So now I can't imagine what's going to happen to Marge.
The fact they kept that tension as long as they did in that scene with Marge was wild. It started in the bathroom and it kept going and it kept going. And then she went into the wood shop and first it was the chisel and then it was the bandsaw. It's like, oh my gosh. To get that much mileage out of that scene, I thought was incredible.
Yeah, and of course, Lily... The way that those kids ran in, it made it look like Lily did something catastrophic, horrific.
Took an eye out with a chisel.
And I'm curious to what Rich, Will, and Ronnie thought. You know, because I got to assume that their previous experience in the last episode, at least they got to be thinking about that a little bit. I hope, anyway. With Hank, that was a reveal, especially again that time and how guarded, he was trying to protect the situation, which now we got an understanding why of some certain pieces that weren't making total sense now make tons of sense.
Well, and is Pennywise, or I'll call him It/Pennywise. I know it's not necessarily interchangeable given the forms that it takes, but is it going to go after Hank because of his fear that he expressed? Thing is, if he does, then there's no fall guy essentially for it. Not that it matters. Like if they find out that it's actually it and not Hank, it doesn't really matter. But I just wonder, because he is fearful in that situation, and fear is what brings
for life.
Him. So
I wonder for his life, fear for her life.
Yeah, I wonder if we're gonna get something with Hank now.
Yeah, and again, the way I have to go back and kind of see some things, because if with those shards protecting, where is Derry? Is Derry in it, on the side of it? I got to go back and kind of see that again now that I'm kind of thinking it in my head, because
they talked about the tunnels and then they showed the house.
Yeah, which would make a lot of sense
because that was the house that they used in it. So
So I mean,
as well as another show we watched on the channel. It reminded me of Stranger Things as well.
Yeah, I mean, episode 4, I wonder if they treated it like, all right, here's the first 4 episodes, kind of like what Walking Dead used to do, right? They had 16 episodes. Here's the front 8, and then here's the back 8. We're going to kind of give you it's kind of like part 1 and then part 2 of it.
Yeah.
Now that we got almost a full understanding, now I can't imagine what 5, 6, 7, and 8 are going to be like, especially with the way they've been doing it here. Slow burn on, I consider a slow burn. Maybe some don't. But again, Pennywise has been throughout this whole first 4 episodes in various different forms. Now I'm wondering if we're going to get like gas pedal down of Pennywise.
Yeah, we got a lot of them in the back half of this
Slow burn's the wrong word. Yeah, slow burn's the wrong word. But I'm just wondering if we're going to see like overtime now of Pennywise on this stuff.
And if we can just get all of our if we can just get all of our characters together and if they can all just talk, they can solve this thing in like 5 minutes. Oh, you saw that? That's because of that. Oh, I've got this picture. Oh, well, that goes back to this story that we had with our ancestors.
That would require
that.
lots of open communication, a lot of trust, a lot of open minds.
Well, right,
listening.
and that's what it uses because for this time, I mean, that's a great. I don't want to call it like a stumbling block, but it's something that's there for our heroes to have to overcome is like their own prejudices, whatever it might be of those times that plays a hand in stopping them all from talking to each other.
It does.
That's going to be wild.
It's just wild. And again, fabulous introduction to what I consider, unless I'm misremembering from the films, which I don't believe they did in the films, but if I'm misremembering, that was very detailed. And I'm glad they let it breathe because at one point in your head, you're thinking, man, he's really in his head for a really long time here.
Yeah.
But I'm sure in their real time, it was a little bit quicker.
When Halloran was in there with Taniel and like Rose kind of twitched with the eye a little bit and Halloran was doing that smile, did you guys think that was going to be it? Or did you think that was all Halloran the whole time?
No, I don't know. I'm going to have to lean on to some of the folks in the comments on this one because it felt like
he had that smile,
was there,
man.
and then like there's some things that I'm learning about his powers here. Like I'm surprised he's able to do that and have that kind of interaction.
Yeah, I didn't. That's another thing I really didn't see coming from this episode. I thought maybe Halloran was going to have some sort of psychic abilities, like connect to an object and be able to maybe connect to its history or something like that versus just, hey, I'm just going to go right into somebody's memory bank. That was interesting. That was pretty wild.
Yeah, because when he was smiling there, I'm like, oh God, is that going to be it's going to like give us another jump scare just because of the way Halloran was acting in the dream. But it was a great way to showcase it with all the doors and everything and all the memories.
Yeah, it absolutely was.
Well,
Can't
folks,
wait for the next one.
let's be careful in the wood shop. Let's see what's next. So for Diamond Dave Damone, that's the Appleton Oak. I'm Mason Quinn. This is Bad Medicine. That was Welcome to Derry. See you on the next one.